Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ayunni Jasmine, metric number 1816714, and my partner, Herda Borhan, 1821690. Supervised by Dr. Zahidah binti Zulkifli, we will be presenting our final year project on SecureVax. So I will be explaining the basics of our system, and my partner will demonstrate the system. First of all, here's the poster that we did for the final year project 1 for this semester. So next, a little bit of introduction about our final year project. SecureVax is a system meant to store, encrypt, and scan COVID-19 vaccine certificates, with its features and functionalities focusing on authentication and tracing. The technologies used would include AES algorithm for symmetric encryption and NFC scanning technology for authentication and recording purposes. This system would provide a more secure and efficient platform for utilizing the main purposes of vaccine certificates. So the problem statement of our project would include the fact that the current systems have such weak security. This means that vaccine certificates can be easily duplicated or stolen. And the current QR code scanning system for recording purposes is proven to be taxing and time-consuming. As for the objectives of our project, it includes to identify the efficiency and security of the current vaccine certificate verifier application, as well as to develop a secure and efficient platform for exchanging details of vaccination certificates. So this is a summarized table of our literature review comparing existing systems with our proposed system. As you can see here, most of the features in SecureVax are non-existent in some of the existing systems. As for the development tools that we will be using in our system, it would include React Native for the basic framework of the whole mobile application. We will also be using Firebase to store database of our system, and we will also work on the NFC scanning part in our mobile application. So this is the use case diagram for our project. As you can see, there is only one main actor in the use case diagram, which is the general user of the application. The users will be able to log in, upload their vaccine certificate, encrypt their vaccine certificate, scan their vaccine certificates using NFC scanners, and as well as record the places that they have visited. And lastly, they can also track their NFC scan. As for the methodology of our project, we have chosen to use the system development lifecycle. So the steps in this methodology would include planning, designing, developing, testing, releasing, as well as getting feedbacks. Some of the reasons why we chose this methodology: it is known to be very flexible, which would allow for continuous improvement and is the most suitable for our system. So that is all for the explanation of our system. Next, I will pass this on to my partner to demonstrate the system as a whole.
Wabarakatuh. My name is Herda Borhan, metric number 1821610. So now I will proceed to demonstrate our mobile application prototype, SecureVax. As mentioned previously, our main features are encrypting and decrypting vaccination certificate, and we're also implementing NFC technology for the check-in check-out process during visitation at business premises. So firstly, user need to give their consent on sharing their personal information into the system. So here is the list of the privacy policy, terms and conditions that they need to read first before they proceed with the registration account. Once they agree, it will pop up to this screen. So firstly, user need to sign up. Here they need to enter the name, email address, IC or passport number as their user ID, phone number, and also their password. Once the user have signed up, they need to upload a PDF files or a screenshot image of the vaccine certificate. Once it uploaded successful, user needs to enter a secret key to lock the vaccine certificate that they have just uploaded. So here is the home page of our mobile application. So here user can encrypt, decrypt, and also they can look back, track their NFC scan history. It is this features is the same as we have in Messenger application. So now I will decrypt the files that I have just encrypted. So here users need to enter the same secret key that they entered during the encryption process. Once unlocked, it will give a clear image of the vaccine certificate that they have just uploaded. So let's go to the history part. So here it will give the list the business premises that they have just visited during the last few days. So we also have a sidebar navigation. So here user can search for the history, the one I just previewed before. User can see their profile, settings, and also log out. So let's go to the profile. Here it will display user's name, email address, user ID, which is user identity card and passport number, and also user's phone number. They have an option to delete their account if they no longer want to use the application. So let's proceed with settings. Here user can change their password, access the frequently asked questions, privacy policy. They can change language and also to know more details information about the application and the developer. So now once user log out, it will redirect to the login page. So here for login, user needs to enter their user ID, which is identity card number or passport number or email address, and user needs to enter the password. So now I will demonstrate the user interface when user check-in into a business premise. So once they type their mobile device to the NFC reader, this screen will pop up. This indicates the certificate authentication is successful and they can go into the business premise without going through the physical inspection made by the authorities. That's all for our final year project 1 presentation for our mobile application SecureVax. Thank you for listening to us and have a good day.